Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm, which gets it seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. All right. So we are crowned here, Pisces, by the devil reversed. Now, this is Capricorn energy. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, if you have Capricorn energy in your life, this can be a little bit difficult. So do be mindful about this during this time. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, rules in order. We are ruled by Neptune, the ruler of the unseen world, dreams. So we can be having a bit of difficulty with trying to put our dreams in order. Having such intense dreams, such powerful dreams as Pisces do, and trying to fit that into the structure of the world. So just being aware of that during this time is going to be very important. Now, the devil time period, Capricorn time period, is December 22nd to January 19th. So being aware of that, there could be something that has happened around that time that has affected you or that has you looking at things quite differently. We can also kind of seek oblivion when the devil comes in, some sort of addictions, some sort of, coping mechanisms. When we look at things and see that the devil is just the conglomeration of chaos gods, we're trying to put chaos into order, or with the devil reversed, it's like, I can't put it into order. How do I escape it? You can't escape chaos. You can accept it. And that is going to be something that's a little bit tricky for us. And it's just tricky in general. So here, our next card is the King of Swords reversed. So this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, if we have air sign energy in our chart, if we have air sign energy in our life, it is a bit tricky during this time. The King of Swords is going to be very blunt and is always very blunt, but it can be very focused on the facts of things, on, this is how you should be moving forward. This is how it should be, instead of, this is how it is, or taking emotions into consideration. We can also be very militant with ourselves, very exacting with ourselves, and really our self-talk can be very harsh and very detrimental. We can always feel like if I'm not leveling up, then I'm failing. And that's not the case at all. So do be aware of that. I know we're starting nice and gentle, right? The King of Pentacles is also reversed. So earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is, again, that strictness. There's just a severe level of strictness that is coming forward, Pisces. It's almost like if I can be super strict with myself, I can get rid of this, this annoying Neptune energy that I have to me, that has me focusing on dreams, that has me, being a creative, that has me being more of a dreamer than I think other people are. And what's going to be so interesting is that people are really taken by your dreams. They really are. They're really taken by your calmer, gentler nature, and trying to make yourself into somebody who's stricter and more prosperous. Like, people can be prosperous and gentle. They really can be, Pisces. And so seeing that about ourselves is going to be important. Yeah, if we're born on the cusp with Aquarius, with the air sign energy, we can be having a bit of difficulty with that. But this is also really looking at the money of things. We can be feeling very overwhelmed by money. We can be feeling kind of a bit out of our depth in certain situations, being very harsh on ourselves, thinking more people are looking at us than actually are. The pentacles or wealth are what we value as much as money. So know that energy is coming into play. There are doubts, there are fears, but there is very much a sense of being just way too strict. So just being aware of this. We then have another reverse card. I know you guys are loving this reading. I'm sorry. I just lay the cards and spirit speaks. The Ace of Swords is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift. Now, this is one of my favorite cards. I love the cloak of stars here. I love the perfect beauty of the seashell, head, coming into play, the key that unlocks the key hole right there. And it's like we have so much. And what we're not seeing here, because we have the King of Swords reverse and we have the Ace of Swords reverse. So God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe handing us a gift. Do we take it? Yes. Do we know that we're taking it? No. Do we know that we're being given a gift? No. Do we feel kind of out at sea and overwhelmed? Yes. Is that fair? No. So here with the Ace of Swords, just be aware of this during this time, that we have a gift of the voice coming forward. We can be hypercritical though. So the gift of the voice coming forward, we can, kind of misuse it and have very negative self-talk and not see all our gifts and not see all our blessings. We're trying to fit in somewhere. We're trying to be like everybody else. And Pisces, you're not meant to follow the herd. You're meant to stand out. Actually, you're kind of meant to be overdoing your own thing, and you can feel forgotten at times because your thing is calmer and gentler. But then you turn around and all of a sudden you're like a master at it, and people are like, I didn't even know you were studying that. Like, what the heck? So just be aware, that's your thing. We then have the Two of Wands. Doors are opening for you, and that is really lovely. The first upright card, which is great. The Two of Wands is fire and passion and determination and focus, but it's also a sense of doors opening. It's like, oh, I could do this, and oh, I could do that, and what about this, and what about that? And it brings us then to the Eight of Pentacles reversed. We're disillusioned with work, and this can also be why we're really strict with ourselves. It's like we're a bit disillusioned, we're a bit overwhelmed, we're a bit kind of like fed up with things, and then it brings us to the Four of Pentacles reversed. And this is just a sense of like, I don't have that foundation that I want. I'm not at that place that I want it to be. Things could be unstable, at home, at work, there could be more traveling and you can feel tired, or there can be, more responsibilities and less, time for seeing yourself, or knowing your foundation, or just feeling secure. There's a level of insecurity with things that is coming up and being bothersome to you. It's coming up and it's being overwhelming. Whether it is a real insecurity or a perceived insecurity, it is still one that is affecting you. Doors are opening, and this is going to be a time, Pisces, where I see the door opening, and it's almost like we're tripping ourselves as we're walking out that door and thinking, how could you possibly do this? Why are you so harsh on yourself? Is what Spirit is asking. Why don't you believe you can? We can be burnt out, right? Work can be the thing that pays the bills, but you need the thing that brings the passion too. That is going to be so important. You need to get out of your own head and get out of your own way, because this can be a time of sabotage. It just can be. And it's mainly self-sabotage. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like, be aware of this. Just be aware. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rose in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And if you're interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. Angels and spirit guides. So this is harmony reverse. We're out of harmony with ourselves, which is just absolutely apparent from this reading. We are so strict with ourselves that even the door opening, again, Spirit showed that sense of like us tripping ourselves. It's like a third leg comes into play. And it's like, oh, I'm just going to trip you. You're not going to be able to get to where it is that you want to be until you start to embrace your voice, not in anger, not in frustration, but to embrace your voice and to say, there's power in me. There is so much to me. There is so much greatness, so much beauty, so much to me. And I am prosperous. Because right now, it's like I am overwhelmed and I'm not good at anything. And if I can tell you, Pisces, that couldn't be more from the truth than, it just couldn't be more from the truth. You are an astoundingly talented, prosperous, beautiful individual. You just need to see it. It moves us then to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh. So this is clarity. This is the third eye chakra. You know what? You're going through a bit of an awakening here. A bit of your spiritual self is coming forward, whether you see that as being empathic, being psychic, being intuitive, however that manifests in your world, you're not leaning into it. Actually, you're leaning the other way from it. And it's just going to trip you up until you say, oh, this is me. And that is going to be really important. You can make intuitive paintings. Like you just sit there and sketch and paint. You do intuitive writing. You can, just let yourself connect with tarot, connect with, take courses in mediumship or just connect with mediumship. I mean, that could be a little bit scary for people at times if you haven't fostered that your whole entire life, but connecting, seeing auras, doing things like that, the woo-woo stuff. It's time to embrace the woo-woo side of you. I know you are by watching this this you this tarot reading, but you need to embrace it for yourself here, Pisces. That's going to be so beneficial to you because your third eye is opened. It's bringing you clarity. It's bringing you insight, and that is awesome. Now, the energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. This is, the magician. You are going to be really willing to take other people's advice and not your own. To say, oh, they have the answers. They figured it out and I haven't. And here's the thing. Here's going to be the kicker, Pisces, is that you have it way more figured out than they do. They are selling you a bag of goods, and just because they're saying it confidently and you're saying things with an apology to you, you're going to be like, oh, well, they got this. And they're not, and you're not going to realize that you have it way more than this proverbial they do. So just be aware of this during this time. You're not seeing your magic. You're not standing before the altar of your existence, claiming your magic and yourself. And I'm not saying this to be a negative reading. This is a reading that is like, hey, listen, you are so talented. You are so abundant. You are so blessed. See it. See it, because once you see it, like, you can't unsee it. Once you see it, once you lean in to your Neptune nature, which is going to be something that you find difficult because you really want it to be a Saturn nature. You really want it to be structure and order and like all the soldiers lined up in a neat little row instead of watercolored dreams. I mean, lean into your strengths. It's not going to be soldiers lined up in a row. It's just not. And here with the devil reversed, it's you can be ensnared by the dreams of things, or even just like escapism, wanting to run away from certain things. And it's like, no, chaos. There's always a bit of chaos in a dream. There's always a bit of chaos in a dream. You can't get rid of the chaos aspect of you. You can't. And you need to listen to your voice. You need to listen to what you desire. You're going to have some wacky dreams during this time. Like, seriously, you're going to sit there and be like, what the heck was that? So just be aware of this. I would highly recommend, I know it sounds really funny to say tap on the top of your head, like this, with your knuckles, very, very gently tap in counts of 9. That helps to like detox the intake of the world, like the high speedness of our world, and that our minds just can't handle it. It's going too fast. I would highly recommend that for you. Highly recommend that for you, Pisces, to just like detox, to step into yourself, because once you do, there's a fierceness of voice that comes to you. There's a prosperity that comes to you. There's a gift from divinity that leads you to this place of like knowledge and understanding. Doors open, yes, but you'll also see certain doors closed that weren't right for you to have opened anyway. And then you start loving what you do. And it's not every moment of every day. That's ridiculous. But there's a passion and there's a power to you. And there'll be a stabilization within your own body, within your own self. Because right now, with the Four of Pentacles reverse, that is also like the house of your soul, your body is overwhelmed. And here it's like, I need to just calm and quiet. If we could have a calm and quiet 1st to the 15th of June, first half of June, if you can make a conscious effort to have it be calm, have it be centered, have it be, connected with your heart, to move forward, gently, that would do so much to heal you, to move you to the place that you need to be, and to open up the doors for you. Okay. All right, Pisces. I know it wasn't the one that we think like, oh, yay, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. But actually, I really like this reading for you. Luminous, let yourself shine. Let yourself shine in the darkness. Let yourself just shine in life. Our subconscious chakra reading is the sacral chakra. This is our creative energy. This is our sensual energy. It's flexibility. It's letting yourself shine and saying, I don't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be all this way or all that way. It's a flexibility of body that's going to also be really important. If we could stretch, even just a little bit of stretching, if you can stretch, if you can embrace your flexibility of spirit, flexibility of mind, kind of like go out of your comfort zone with certain things and and think and dream and keep a sketchbook with you and, put down colors, that would be fantastic for you. It moves us then, to our energy to be mindful of. You're going through a tower time. And that is absolutely apparent here. You're going through a tower time, and be mindful of it, because that safe little cocoon that we were in is opening up, and it is going to be a surprise, and it can be overwhelming to realize you have wings, but you absolutely do. So here it's like, okay, like mind being blown, breaking out of our comfort zone, things moving forward. Spirit is saying, you have to. And it is going to be so important for you to kind of to know that the structure that you would like to have around you right now is falling and rebuilding itself in a way you never could have expected. But that it's really good for you too. It's really good because it's going to get you to that place that you long for deep in your gut, your belly, your soul, yourself. Our subconscious, tarot message is the Emperor. The Emperor. It's so funny because the Emperor is like neat little rows of soldiers, right? But the Emperor is also, embracing our sacred masculine energy, which with the King's reverse, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles reverse, we can have a difficult time doing. And the Emperor is power, integrity, determination, focus. It's like, okay, I didn't ask to be the Emperor, but I'm going to be a damn good one. So just be aware of that during this time. And it's knowing that you are so much more powerful than you actually think you are, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.